right, let's do a show. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Bronyville. This is Bronyville episode 136?
I think it's 136.
136, that sounds good. We're behind. We're catching up. Don't worry. Episode 136, recorded on December 28th, 2013. I'm your host, Apple Cider. Hello! Hi, all of you. How are you? How are you, Sandy?
I'm good.
All right, good. Perfect.
Yep.
All right, episode done. Bye, guys. We're out.
Yep. Horses are pretty cool, but I gotta play some Starbound. Sorry.
It's now time for Starbound cast.
Yep.
Starboundville.
Talk about the best places to get fairy wings and bubble boat boost and why top hats are the best hats.
Try and go around and figure out, all right, well, if you go to these coordinates, you can find an avian pirate ship and they'll sell you guns.
Yep. Except their guns are garbage.
Nah, well, they were the first guns I was able to get in the game.
Yep.
So, hey, we got friends here.
We do.
Who are they?
I've got Rommel Pants and DJ Clacos, representatives of Bronies For Good.
Yeah.
Hi.
I was dragged here against my will.
Yep.
Good going, Calcos.
So was I. So we're in mutual captivity right now. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll make it quick.
Yep. Little known fact, I also staffed this con. It's a con you guys should go to. It's called BabsCon.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Let's get the shilling intensifying here once we get into the sponsor
I'm kind
segment.
of wearing a BabsCon shirt, so the shilling started the moment the stream started.
Exactly.
Everybody follow BabsCon at BabsConFS on Twitter.
You do realize every time you say BabsCon, you owe us $20, right? That's how this internet Brony sponsorship
You can't get blood
works.
from a rock, dude. I have no money.
But you can get blood from an apple, so it appears.
Well, that's been proven now, so I guess you're right.
Yes.
All right, let's move on here. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go forward.
Bats, it's a thing. But before we get batty and the bat puns begin, Sandy, I want to know. We've got 3 questions we need to ask this week because this is super important. Sandy, what did you get for Christmas / your holiday?
Not a lot.
Oh.
I got a cookbook,
Okay.
a $100 gift card to Quick Trip, so I can buy gas for the next month and a half, and that's kind of it.
Wow.
It was a very low-key Christmas.
Good going, Mr. Homemaker. I got you a book that you can make me food, and you can drive around to get the food.
Well, it's not like we don't buy what we want when we want it.
I know.
We are, dual income, no kids. Yeah.
The benefits of being life partners. There you go. So Starry and I had Christmas / holiday / whatever. Opened on the 25th, so technically, I guess whatever. She got lady stuff like she got like a bag that she's been wanting. She got a weird skull bank, here it is. Money skull bank for some reason. She really wanted it, so I got it. It's on her Etsy. I got a beer making kit.
Yay! I saw.
I'm making beer.
Dude, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing.
No, what are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Your headphones.
Yes. Sorry, you
What
got
kind of
ahead of
headphones
me.
are
I
they?
was going to say it, and yes, and she got me a brand new set of cans.
Yay!
And they don't crush my head like the old set do. So, though they are a little bit hissy for some reason, I'll have to figure that piece out. But yay.
What brand are they?
They are the Audio Technicas. Yeah, ATH M50s.
Cool.
So, yay, that's pretty good. I have big ears, so it's good to have something that fits inside of it. Rommel, anything you get?
Yeah, actually, I got quite a few things from my country of origin, Argentina. I got a nice reversible scarf with a kind of a gaucho pattern and like a green-black color scheme. Also got some...
Very important for the harsh winters of the Bay.
Yes, very much so. Got some socks, a shirt, a few other things, and the most important thing I got was a box of gachafas alfajores, which are these really amazing, delicious delectables that you can only get in Argentina, and they're basically little chocolate and fudge coated cakes with a internal sweet bread filling with another layer of something called dulce de leche, which is kind of like a really sweet version of caramel.
And now Starry is immediately going to find you and be your friend. Because she's just making noises in the background. It is not the tapping that I keep hearing. It's just noises.
Okay, yeah. So I got a box of 12 of those. 8 of them are already gone, so Starry will have to move fast.
Trust me, she does already.
Yeah. I also got a trimmer.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see. Favorite character, favorite episode? While we're talking.
Luna and Sleepless in Ponyville.
Okay. Those are both include the Lunas. DJ, what'd you get for Christmas / holidays?
What did I get for Christmas? I got a few things. My parents paid off the rest of the payments for my laptop, so my laptop is now mine.
Awesome.
I got a giant bag of pistachios because I love pistachios.
No, dude, they're awesome.
I got this huge bag of pistachios that probably won't last me until the end of January.
I have a bag of pistachios as well as pistachio gelato in the freezer, so I'm with you.
Oh my god.
Pistachio gelato?
Oh, pistachio gelato. It tastes
Sounds
like
really good.
cherries.
That's interesting.
It tastes
I wanna try
really,
that.
really good, yeah.
And so
Okay.
that people don't feel bad. I also had like chocolate and stuff, but this was kind of a lean Christmas, so don't feel too bad for me.
I also got let me see here. I did get some chocolate M&Ms and a giant chocolate bar. I got $78 worth of grocery gift cards, so I can go get free food. And I also got I got a Samsung Galaxy S4. That was an impromptu present because normally that's a $750 phone. But Best Buy was doing a deal where if you did an upgrade in the month of December, they were only $50. So my parents paid $50 for a phone that's $700 more than that, which is awesome. And I also pay car insurance every 6 months. It's about $350, and my parents are paying the next car insurance bill.
Awesome.
So that is what I got for Christmas.
Hey, utility stuff is better than just stuff in general. I mean,
Yeah, you do hit that corner once you hit, mid to late 20s where you go from socks to, woo, socks, rock.
it's like,
Yeah.
I needed some more socks. I got holes in these ones.
I know, exactly.
It's like, yes, I don't have to take care of that. Sweet, a shirt. I really could use
Yeah,
these.
once you reach the age of 20, those gifts, you realize how important they really are.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
I
just
got,
I don't want to spend time to go shop for socks. Ew.
Yep. I got 10 pairs of socks. I am set.
Yeah.
That should last you a while.
Yeah.
I kind of do that where I just do a full sock cleanse. It's just out with these and I buy 4 sets of socks and just be they're done. Four packs, I mean. All right, DJ, favorite character, favorite episode?
Favorite character, rarity, favorite episode. It changes every single time I'm on this podcast. I can never give a definitive answer, ever. But this time I'm going to have to go with Princess Twilight Sparkle.
The princessiest of the Twilights.
Yes.
So they say.
The Twilight novels, they did not die. They just transferred over to this show.
What?
Vampires. Vampires.
Ah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I hope if Shining Armor, or not Shining Armor, sorry, Flash Sentry comes back, we can make Princess Bride jokes.
Oh.
And then immediately the internet melted down. Ah! The return of Brad. All right, well, that's cool. So cool. We'll have you guys on. We'll talk about what you guys over at the BFG, big friggin' group, are doing. But first, Sandy, who are our sponsors?
We've got R2. It's We Love Fine. Use our coupon code Bronyville10 to save 10% off. And yes, they've put up some new pony shirts. They have 4 designs, looks like. A stylized Mare de Well shirt, which is kind of a interesting callback. A Flutterbat shirt, which doesn't look very good. It's just a screen grab. And a couple of new, I think it's Angia or something like that. A new vinyl scratch and new CMC Crusader shirt. Looks really cool.
Starry confirms that our Bronyville 10 coupon still works. Starry, what did you buy last week without my knowing? Got like the Catbug plush.
Which I won't get until March.
Okay, but you still got the Catbug plush. Like
And
what?
I got a TARDIS sweater.
TARDIS
and
sweater.
matching leggings.
And matching leggings. So my girlfriend is going to be walking around as the TARDIS. And holding puppy cat, so.
It's so cute. I can't wait. I can't wait.
We have problems. So yeah, Brodyville 10, 10% off gets you 10% off of your purchase on We Love Fine. That certainly helps with the shipping. It's a joke. BabsCon, I'm wearing a shirt for them, and Rommel's for them, and BabsCon, Bronyville 10, 10% off of your purchase. Rommel, do you have anything you want to say?
Yes, we just recently announced Peter New Schmoopy-Doo, so it's pretty exciting adding him to our cavalcade of VAs and show staff and guests that we have coming. I mean, you know, if you've ever wanted to go to a con where you wanted to meet as many of the show staff as possible, I mean, BabsCon, we've got you covered.
The grand BabsCon cavalcade continues.
Indeed it does, and it's not ending either.
Oh,
we
no.
still have people to announce.
This train isn't ending. We can't
Nope,
we can't get off the ride yet.
No, the ride
What a
is never over.
surprise! What a surprise!
The ride is going on, ever onward.
The ride
I
never
mean-
ends.
It's going to be fun, and y'all should come, and there's going to be lots of exciting things to do,
Sure.
like stuff
Like
at
stuff?
a PonyCon. Yeah,
Guaranteed stuff.
guaranteed stuff. But yes, we'll also be having some awesome programming announcements coming up pretty soon. for the
Oh my god,
program.
who's typing? I'm gonna murder you.
And me.
Not me.
Not me.
Somebody keeps typing.
It's Rommel's mic. It keeps clicking, and I'm not
Ah.
sure why.
It's not my
Like,
fault.
whenever he talks, I don't get it.
So bizarre.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. That's
You don't
okay.
have to apologize. It ain't your fault.
Or is it?
It is.
Because if it is your fault, I'm going to murder you. I'm a massive audiophile, so those clicks have been making me cringe.
All right. Just for the purpose of eliminating the clicks, I will go out and use my Amazon gift card to buy a headset off of Amazon.com. Would that make you happy?
Very.
Okay.
Only if it happens right now.
All right. Fine. Let me grab my wallet. I'm doing this right now.
Tickety tackety tack. All right. And also, it's not on the sponsor list, but audiostratus.com. It is still my baby. It is still my audio recording dream. Site is up, and I still need to fill out FAQs and things like that. We do technically have a video up on YouTube if you look for Dev Scruff as the user. It's very much it's not even in the beta stage. We have not even started programming yet, but we are getting there. I am talking to programmers. We are figuring out how to do this. So fun. If you are interested, if you like to make recordings on the internet, do anything where you need to make a video and collaborate with people online, go check it out, audiostratus.com, and sign up. It helps me out. It's cool. All right, let's see. Topic time. Bronies for Good. What good have you done? I'll start since Rommel is making a purchase. Calcos, what have you guys been up to?
What good have we done? We've done absolutely nothing.
All right,
we're
good.
doing is undermining the fandom. No.
Oh, so you're actually Bronies for Chaos?
Yeah.
You're trying to burn down the fandom from within under the guise of a charity. This is like a comic book villain plot here.
Awesome.
You have no idea.
We need to find what's a word in the G's that is like a bad word. Like Brony for guys. No. Need to find a bad G word that we can just insert right inside of it and just be like,
Bronies for groins.
for
No.
don't no.
Just kick people in the loins. That's all we do. We just go on the street. It's like that really crappy rap song I heard one day. I forget what it was called. Whatever. Anyway, Brony. I am always so lost without Rommel around. I don't know why. Bronies for Good. We, since BronyCon, which was a very rousing success, we're very proud of ourselves for doing that. We have been taking initiatives, planning cons in the future. We will be at BabsCon. In fact, I will be running the Bronies for Good operations there, doing both the fan table and the charity auction, because Rommel, of course, is the head of public relations and he can't do it. So he has asked me to do it. So he is flying me across the country just so I can do it, which means free trip to San Francisco. Hell yes.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's pretty great. Besides that, online projects we've been doing, we have been continuing our Seeds of Kindness 3, a Faithful and Strong initiative. We released a compilation album for that, which did pretty well. We also did an 8-hour gaming live stream with
OmniGamer.
I hosted that along with Rommel. D-Pad from Blue Screen Bronies was there as well. That was a pretty good success numbers-wise. Donations could have been a little higher, but I'll give it a pass because it was right before Thanksgiving, which means that people are saving their money for Christmas. So that definitely could have been a hitch.
Yep. But aside from that, everything else has been going well. We are, in terms of what projects we've actually been able to fund, we have been able to complete the orphanage along with one of the first extensions of that, which includes additional agricultural space for it. So some implements there along with the pottery workshop. And the clinic has gone well ever since it's been funded. It's just been launching, and now they're looking into potential areas for additional medical equipment and those such things. But aside from that, that's going well. Our rainwater harvesting tanks in Tanzania are in the process of being constructed and should be done within the next couple of months, so that should be good. Aside from that, the orphanage in Uganda, which recently got the guest house funded, is getting that operation set up, and they should hopefully have that set up within the next 2 months or so, once we get another one of your siblings representatives down there to check up on the project. And in addition to that, we did reach an important milestone with the Green Village in terms of getting that stuff started. But now we're making that final push for the Green Village to basically get solar panels and energy up for the village itself for the provision of electricity, getting a stable and cow procured to kind of get a little bit of a dairy industry going.
Sweet.
And yeah, in addition to that, getting more land to be able to use for the cultivation of vegetables of all different kinds and sorts, onions, tomatoes, potatoes, and other such important veggies, diversify the diet and whatnot. So aside from that, we did have the Nurse Red Hearts Roundup reboot, which didn't exactly go as we had hoped for, so we reevaluated some of the structure of that and basically kind of made it an ongoing thing. So basically how that works now is that if you donate blood with any sort of registered blood donation agency, you can go to our website and then you can go to the Nurse Red Hearts Roundup tab, and it'll take you a page where you can actually put in your donation information, and that goes into a database that we've set up on a Google Excel sheet to be able to keep track of ongoing donations that are done by members of the fandom. And in the month of September, where we used to traditionally have the month-long drive, we'll have basically like a month-long giveaway and kind of a publicity kind of thing to get people out to go and to donate and to, to celebrate those who have donated. So it makes it a little bit more feasible for people who may have donated recently or don't fit into that time frame, or maybe waiting on certain conditions that prevent them from donating. So that's been another thing that we've gone ahead and changed that. But aside from that, Calcus is right. We are going to be doing some con operations in the spring and the summer. Hopefully hopefully, if this works out well enough for me to be able to get some stuff going at TrotCon, and then from there, of course, we'll be at BronyCon and BAP and a few other cons in the area. And one other thing is that we are going to be opening up a volunteer system. So if you are interested in, if you're going to any of the cons that we've announced that we're officially going to be at, and you want to volunteer at our table, then as part of that, I can ensure that you can get in possibly free admission as part of the work that you do there. And then, of course, you will work at the table, have some fun, do some good. And if you're in need of service hours, well, I can sign off on that kind of stuff so you can get your community service hours in. So there should be good stuff there if you're interested in doing that kind of work. Keep an eye out. We'll have that up on our site in due time.
Yep, and for BabsCon, I can almost completely ensure the whole free badge thing, because as a fan table, we have extra privileges that normal vendors do not, because we are working for charity. And it's honestly, it's not the hardest thing in the world. I will be running it, and I can ensure that it's actually pretty easy. It's only a few hours a day. Just do what I ask you to do, and you get a free badge, and you still get to hang out at the con with your friends. So it's the perks definitely outweigh the cons, and I would definitely recommend signing up if you have any interest in volunteering and getting a free badge.
Basically.
You need minions. Minions are always good to have.
Gophers.
Peons?
Slaves. I mean,
Let's face it, without the volunteers, I wouldn't be able to leave the table to go eat. And you don't want me to starve, do you?
Oh, you know exactly how that is. I know exactly how that is.
It's as if you may have had that happen recently, Sandy.
I know, right?
Right? Yeah, I don't know how we can possibly compare to that experience. I mean, running Nightmare Nights? Oh.
Yeah. So Rommel, let me go switch the gears just a little bit here. How goes the BabsConinist?
BabsConinist. The BabsConinist, it's going just fine. We decided to take a couple of days off for everyone to rest, recover, and to rejuvenate ourselves for the ongoing con season and the organizing that will be accompanying that. We have a in-person meeting that's going to be going down in San Francisco at the hotel, the SFO Hyatt Regency. So if you're interested in volunteering for the con or inquiring a little bit more about potential staff openings, I do highly encourage you to come. We'll be starting at, let me just double check this real fast. I believe it's at 11 o'clock, but I might be wrong. So there will also be a Southern California equivalent for that. So if you can't make it all the way up to San Francisco, or San Mateo more specifically, then you can go to a meetup that will be taking place at one of our staff members' homes. It's kind of like a potluck hangout kind of thing, and attend that. And let me see if I can pull up that information as well. Here we go. So for the SFO High Regency one, the BabsCon staff meeting will be Sunday, December the 1st of December from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So it'll be about a 3-hour meeting. You can go get more information and find out a little bit more about potential ways that you can help make the Bay Area Brony Spectacular the wonderful con that it is bound to be. And I'll post the information for the Southern California equivalent meetup as well. And aside from that, I did mention that we just recently announced Peter New, so that's pretty exciting. We got a couple of more announcements coming along the way, and I can tell you that, I can tease you a little bit and say that if you like comics, we have some, especially the MLP comics, and we have some pretty cool folks coming along for that. Yes.
I'm just looking forward to getting out to the Bay Area again. I think I might actually come in like maybe a week early.
I've never been to California. This will be my very first time seeing the Pacific Ocean with my own eyes.
Well, I mean, if you come over early, we could do. I mean, I don't mind taking a bunch of you guys around and seeing the sights a little bit because we
Rommel,
could go.
you're in control of this. Please let this happen.
No, yeah, absolutely. I
mean,
mean, well, we encourage. I mean, this San Mateo and the San Francisco area is a really amazing area. There's tons of stuff to do there. There are many different places to visit for all kinds of folks. If you want to get some really good authentic Mexican food, go to the Mission District. If you want to hit up downtown San Francisco, do some awesome power shopping or hanging out with awesome folks and going to good clubs and bars and such things.
If you
Go
want
see the Muir Woods.
Yeah, go check out the redwoods at Muir Woods that are just enormous and gorgeous.
I really
absolutely.
want to go back there.
Yeah. You got that.
Outlet.
Or go
If you're
for it.
interested in visiting Berkeley, Berkeley's a pretty awesome city.
It's pretty nuts.
It's nuts, but it's awesome.
Oh, it's so nuts.
So can we do just a drive-by and play Spot the Hippies?
Yes, you look for the nudity. That's how you most easily find them.
Oh gosh, you guys.
So
Wow, that guy must have been injecting. Oh my god!
yeah, the another good thing that I really want to do, and if you want to, I may if you're going to spend that much time, Sandy, we might end up doing. I want to do one of the night tours at Alcatraz. Where they actually like give you the headphones and you walk into different rooms and it starts playing. So you're like in the mess hall and it's all dark and you actually hear like the mess. You go into like the isolation unit and you can hear people kind of wailing in the background. It sounds so great.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not going to be making it out to San Jose here in a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
I'm only going to get to come out for a BabsCon.
Yeah,
Yep.
There's plenty. I admit to not going out and seeing some of the other stuff, and I mean there's a whole bunch of other crazy things that you can see over here. The Bay is a fun place to. I live here, but it's a fun place to visit for sure. You go
Most
like,
definitely.
oh, these are two really gorgeous bridges, and there's the Pacific Ocean, and the climate is always nice.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's the thing that's really alluring about BabsCon and about our conference and just about the experience overall is that you get both an awesome con and you also get the Bay Area. I mean, what more is there to ask?
I live in a place with an interesting climate. Like whether it's nice or terrible it's like a roll of the dice. Like right now it's winter and it's God, I think we're gonna be getting another 2 feet of snow in a couple days. To tack on to the 3 feet we got last month. And
see, if I want to go see snow, I just have to drive 3 hours.
Exactly.
yeah, I
There you go.
live in a state that isn't really a state. It's funny.
Well, either way,
Yep.
do very much suggest coming to BabsCon, and we'll put it in the staff meeting information into the show notes so that all who are interested in finding out a little bit more about it can come. And with that, I don't think I have anything else specific to announce. Just a bunch of stuff to follow, mostly.
I
So
guess
if you-
technically Sandy and I are both staffing somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
technically on staff, so it's like, yo. But at least we know who we're working with. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
I believe I'm at least helping out in auctions or guests or something. I don't know. I'm just shrugging at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And Clacos has to bail, so he'll be popping off now.
Bye,
Later, man.
Calcos.
Thanks
Bye,
for
Thank you
coming
very
on.
much for having me on, and I will see you next week. Mwah.
Yep.
Goodbye
Wow.
to a Calcos. Yes, you will be one of the people that will be helping us out with the golden muffins. So thank you.
Dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Next week, everybody. If you're not there, then you suck.
Yes.
Or you have other obligations, in which case you're excused from sucking. But if you have no excuse, then be there.
Golden
So,
muffins, the best, most
Are we going to
contentious.
stretch it out over 5 days, giant bomb style?
Yes.
Okay.
5 days of golden muffins.
Or we'll segment it up and then we'll cut it out into different pieces because we'll probably do a short episode next week and then we'll do the awards afterwards and then chop that up into bits.
Sounds like a plan.
So,
Okay.
yep.
But
Yes.
yeah.
This portion will make you mad. This portion is about cool stuff. This portion's just fandom.
Yep. And speaking of, since unless you have anything to talk about, Rommel, I do have a little bit of announcements for the Golden Muffins.
Oh, Not really. I was just going to do a bunch of plugging for BabsCon social media stuff, but we can save that for the end.
Okay, sure. So just a little thing about the Golden Muffins. Voting still continues. You can actually go use tinyurl, the tiny URL, I believe tinyurl.com/2013 Golden Muffin, I believe. Or you can find it in my stream. My Twitter includes the link and everything. It's also going to be in the show notes. So if you still have not placed a vote, I believe that those listening live right now will be able to do it. If this goes up on Wednesday, too late. I closed it on the 31st. So make sure you get your votes out there because it is very important. We've gotten about 1,300 votes at this point, so it's definitely a great collection we've gotten inside of there. We have started to pull around some of the individuals that will actually be helping us out for the Golden Muffin Awards. Individuals that will be assisting us in the voting. DJ Clacos, one of them. Also, we have confirmed people such as Tetra Pony. Let's see. Let me pull up my list from yesterday. That way I can remind myself. Tetra Pony, Dan Vincent, a.k.a. Kefka Floyd, Tech Feck from Derpy Hooves News, and some others that I still need to confirm, but I have confirmed that the big two of the three people that I want to have on for the Best of 2013 Pony Awards, which is going to be Equestria Daily's Sethisto and Mike the Microphone. So we will have those two. I just need one more. I want to see if maybe we can get Pixel on next week if she is available to round out that group of the group of five. Me, Sandy, and those three, and they will cover with us the Best of 2013 main category. So that will be very, very fun. And I think everything else is pretty standard. No fires this week.
Yep, nice and quiet.
Yep, nice and quiet. So please go out and vote. And next week it's going to be it. So 1/4/2013 we'll do a regular show, and then afterwards we are going to do the Golden Muffins live, and you get to hear our deliberations, our decisions, and the awards given during such. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the news.
All right, so fire status? There's not really fire status. The episode this week was not controversial. Nobody's flipping out.
I disagree.
It's nice. It's nice. It's better than last week, that's for certain.
Yes.
All right, so see, Bronies Reactive put out their season 4 premiere episode.
Am I terrible for never watching these?
I've never watched them either. I'm just kind of like, I don't care what other bronies think. I care what I think. But it's yours is a thing.
Is it like watched live? Is it really like their reaction the moment that they're watching it the first time, or is it like watching it again and acting the way that they are first reacting? I don't know.
I really don't know.
I mean, it came from the entire Kids React to series, which then led to someone making the Bronies React series. I'm not knocking it at all. I just kind of like, so they're going to probably react favorably.
I would suppose so.
Yeah.
Again, it's not my thing. I mean, it's like I don't watch analysis videos because I don't care that much, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's like, for people that are into that, that's great, but it's not my thing.
I've actually watched a couple of the Bronies React videos. Some of them are funny. It's kind of like the same personality, so you kind of get an expectation of how they're going to react to it ahead of time. Although they do try and mix it up, but usually it's kind of like a core group of folks, Brony personalities, Dusty Cat, AC Race Bass, Jax Blade, Mike the Microphone, folks like that. And occasionally they mix it in with Noah King, and I think even Final Draft was on one of them at one point.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all right. It's just a thing. If you're bored and have nothing else to do, go ahead and watch it, but otherwise,
I have Supernatural and Kamen Rider and anime to watch. So, yeah.
Exactly, like Attack on Titan.
I'm already caught up with that.
Oh, you are?
Kill a Kill.
Yes, I know. I just started reading the manga.
For Attack on Titan or Kill a Kill?
No, Attack on Titan.
Okay, because I didn't think Kill a Kill had a manga.
No. Just Attack on Titan manga. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, but the manga is now so far ahead where things were on the anime.
I know. My gosh. And
I did the
that
same thing though.
cliffhanger.
I read ahead, and so like I kind of knew what was going to happen when the episodes were going, and I'm like,
I know.
I just read this. That they did this and this, and jeez. So, haha, anime.
Anime.
Yeah.
I can't keep track anymore because it was just everybody going crazy about the Titan one, and then everybody is now on Kill la Kill, and I just can't keep track anymore.
Well, you should watch Kill la Kill. It's pretty cool. Titan's more subjective.
Is it like Death Note? Is it like Naruto?
No.
Is it like Madoka? Is it
No, well, okay.
Is it like Full Metal
Attack
Alchemist?
On Titan
Is
is
it-
just dark.
Yeah.
People show up, people die messily. The starting cast gets whittled down very quickly. And even then, the core cast kind of survives. They get messed up.
Yep.
It's not a happy anime.
Lots of drama, lots of action, and just lots of craziness.
Crazy
That's-
tall naked people with no genitalia.
So it's
Exactly.
so it's Madoka. Gotcha.
Well, no.
Madoka's darker.
Madoka's darker. I love that.
Wait, how is Madoka darker?
Just the general premise that, well, of course, here I am spoilering on a pony podcast that all magical girls, no matter what, will eventually fall to darkness and have to be killed by other magical girls.
Oh, right.
That your fate is predestined. You will die and you will become a monster that will kill other people, no matter how good you try to be.
Spoilers. Just so you know. Oh well. Welcome to Pony Podcast.
Hey, Madoka's great. Watch it, but
Ugh.
just be prepared that it is dark.
I think that is one of the ones that we are not finishing. Similar to how I think Starry and I have attempted to watch the Torchwood Miracle Day, and we're just like,
oh,
no.
don't watch Torchwood.
But
Just-
I like the original series Torchwood, but this one just lacks any of the jerk characters that the.
If you want to see John Barrowman be an effective villain, go watch Arrow.
But he's not a villain.
Well, he's not a villain in Torchwood, but he's a villain in Arrow.
I like him. I want him to be a villain. I like Captain Jack Harkness.
Anyways, we should continue on with the pony news.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
We had our little anime divergence here. We'll just keep the rest for the post show.
Sure.
Yep.
So there's an Equestria Girls Trixie doll.
Is
It
there?
looks like a Harry Potter reject.
Oh,
Wow, it's disappointing. It was one of those things that I saw Seth talk about it, and I saw Pixel talk about
Wow.
it, and I was like, it's more Harry Potter than Equestria Girls.
Wow, that's a thing. Well, that's all a part of their new Equestria Rocks thing.
Yeah, so it's just Jim. It's Jim reborn. They didn't want to resurrect Jim. They're like, look, we've already got girl pony dolls. Let's dress them up like 80s rockers and just go with it. It makes sense. I mean, they don't have to reboot as another franchise, but
But
certainly
it's
looks
so
very
tone
silly.
deaf. Like, have you seen the Fluttershy one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and they
it's-
have like the face paint, like David Bowie.
I mean, it's really tone deaf. It's really, really tone deaf.
Well, that's to us. I mean, we're obviously not their core demo, but if I'm looking at dolls of that same vein, Monster High is still a million miles ahead.
Yeah.
They have a freaking centaur coming out.
They do.
Yes.
I don't like
Tech was going on
centaurs,
about-
but
I don't
it looks
really
good.
care either way, but I'm like, that's freaking wild. They're making a completely unique model toy for this one character. It's like, wow. If you really want to see somebody who gives a lot of care about this, go check out Pixel Kitty's series on her DeviantArt, where she did the comparison between Equestria Girls and Monster High. It's actually really effective because obviously she's way into that, and we're not, but she has a lot more insight on it than we do.
Mm-hmm.
So future episodes, spoilers. They've been releasing synopsis for the next few episodes. Pinky Apple Pie, Three is a Crowd, and there's another one that they've listed. Pinky Apple Pie. Is Pinky related to the Apple family? We don't know. But she's probably going to be like a cousin or something.
Yeah, well, who knows how that actually turns out on that. I mean, they have the there supposedly is the episode that Pinky is going to go back and see her family, and there is definitely the Apples to the Core song that is still yet to be in an episode that seems like it will probably be in that one. So
the Three's a Crowd synopsis got changed because the episode where Weird Al's going to appear in is called Pinky Pride. Shh. The Three's a Crowd, apparently Twilight and Cadence are going to spend some bestie time, and there's now her sister-in-law, and apparently some pony is sick and demands her attention. It'll be Rainbow or Trixie, one of the two. Three's a Crowd. Twilight's looking forward to some quality bonding time with Cadence, but when sick friend shows up needing Twilight's attention, it looks her plans of her peaceful visit with her sister-in-law will have to be put on hold. So will it be Trixie? Will it be Rainbow? Will it be Applejack for some reason? Who knows? But that is going to be coming up. Where is I opened that third one?
Yeah, let's see. Rarity Takes Manhattan, Pinky Apple Pie, Rainbow Falls, and Three's a Crowd.
Yeah. So there's no breaks on this pony train. There are no skip weeks or nothing going on. There's fresh horse every week for the next month.
Yep, supposedly Three's a Crowd is the one that includes Weird Al, which transitions perfectly into the announcement, hey, Weird Al's on a pony episode.
Yeah, and actually Three's a Crowd, that was the wrong synopsis.
Oh, was it?
That's the Cadence and Twilight get interrupted by Rainbow Dash being sick or something.
Oh no, Rainbow Dash
it's
is
Rainbow
sick.
Dash because it'd probably be like, oh my god, take care of me, and do you have the new Daring Do book, and do you have something similar? I need more young adult adventure novels. I'm just guessing as to which pony will be the third wheel here. But yeah,
we can
Pinky
only
Pride
guess.
will be coming some point later.
Okay.
We're not quite a third of the way through the season now.
So we're almost a third of the way done. Scream!
Yep.
All right.
Panic.
It's almost over. Always expect that it's almost over.
Yeah, and then Rarity song next year. Yeah, Megan says there's going to be a song in Rarity Takes Manhattan, which will be interesting to see.
Could this possibly be the one where she duets with another? There was something where there's supposed to be a duet with a background /
Yeah,
supporting
we'll see about
pony.
that.
We'll see. Who knows what duet is? Duet could be she just simply sings and the other one is doing the music, supposedly.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know. So for some reason, Seth marked this as possible spoilers. It's Rainbow Power Designs. It's the ponies with lots of extra cutie marks and crap and different hair colors. It's just toys. It's not really a spoiler. I think that if they change the design like that, they would really be shooting themselves in the foot.
Now, let's see. Let's take a look at this. Rainbow Power. Oh, boy. Ooh, boy.
It's the just awful, in my opinion. It's like they have a rarity one, a rarity fashion size. Same size as like the Derpy or the Vinyl Scratch that came out this year. But she has like all these superfluous marks on her, and it's like, come on. Because you can't find just the regular rarities anymore. They made them way back in season 1 and 2, and they sold out, and they haven't remade them.
Mm-hmm. And now you can only get the ones with like the stuff on their hooves and all the other extra markings.
Yeah, so we'll see if I really doubt that they're going to apply that to the actual character designs on the show, because that would just be a complete asset overhaul, and it would make a really weird defining line between season 4 and 5 if they were to do such a thing.
They open the box and it's full of colors.
Oh gosh, they've been rainbow-fied. The Rainbow of Light comes back, and then Tyrek comes in to destroy Equestria. They've gone back to Rainbow Valley G1 all over again. Yeah.
Escape from Castle Midnight all over again.
Spike.
Spike turns pink and just...
He's going to have a bad time.
May I mention, I wish to offer this out here. I find it hilarious how many pictures I still see of the Power Ponies and how many I still see that do not include Spike. Like it's almost meaner now.
There was forget the artist's name. Mystic Alpha. Mystic Alpha he does a very defined style, and he did a version of the Power Ponies, and then he included Spike sort of in the corner, and people were like, "Could you take Spike out?"
Oh,
and so they I don't know, produced a version without Spike.
That's so messed up because it completely misses the point of that episode.
Hey, Spike!
Oh,
you're the third wheel.
Even after you've had a episode stating that you are the third wheel, but it's okay, you're still even so third wheel. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, let's check out what else do we have here.
Let's see the merch. There's more bed sheets and stuff in the wild. Don't starve. Somebody made it a mod to put Equestria Girls Applejack, so you can starve as Applejack.
Get chased by the thing in the dark as Applejack.
Yep. Super Lesbian Horse RPG is out. Pony Arcade has launched. Pony Arcade. Let's look at this. What is it?
Steam group, Minecraft servers, IRC chats. Looks like a pony group that is across multiple kind of games and domains. If you want to join in with those that are bronies and play not just on Steam but different places. So it looks like it's just
It is. It's just like a little placeholder site.
Game group.
They do have IRC and they have whatnot. That'd be cool. I still think we should set up a Starbound server for us to play on AC.
We could.
Yep.
We could do a lot of things. Let's see.
Yeah, I know.
And a report on the Hasbro IDW partnership. I believe it's probably good.
Yes. Considering the amount of Hasbro IPs that IDW is pumping out product for, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Beast Hunters, there's even and of course the pony ones, which are, again, massive sellers for everybody. And I think that the pony comics are still IDW's absolute top sellers, which is crazy.
Take that, Star Trek / Doctor Who / Transformers /
Transformers versus Doctor Who versus Alien versus Predator, and the stream has died.
Stream died. Stream did. Oh well, we'll restart it. Oh, let's see. All right, well, there's that. Stream did, not in Spanish. Oh well. All right, well, let's go ahead. Also, since the stream is dead, I can go ahead and mention my cat barfed all over his paw, and it's kind of disgusting.
Cats are gross.
They kind of are gross.
He barfed again?
No. When he originally barfed, he barfed on his paw, and now he's walking around with a wet barf paw. Yeah. And walking on me with it.
I didn't see that. I just saw him barfing.
Well, now he's eating plastic because he's a moron.
Barf, dumbass.
Pony show professionalism.
Yep. Just waiting for the stream to come back, I suppose.
Well, we can keep going either way.
Yeah, but let's resurrect it for the listeners.
Well, we're doing cat treatment now, to some degree. Hey, sweetie, could you reboot the stream? Okay. She's coddling a cat. Batter shy. Waka waka. No. Oh, actually, I do have some news. I have some additional stuff.
Ooh.
And once the stream comes up, people will actually be able to see it. But, similar to you last week, I got the collectible card game.
Huzzah.
So I did get these. I've since ordered and figured out all the pieces, and now I'm at the point where I look at the additional packs I've gotten and went, I need more cards.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, sweet, I got that. I can make an awesome rarity pack. I just need more rarities and rarity-type characters. And
You got Octavia.
I got Octavia. Octavia is pretty awesome. Pretty good. Your opponent must play 2 to move a character to or from this card's problem, so that's a good way to... Okay, well then shut down XSplit and bring it back up. So, yeah, I got that. So, it looks like that's a good way to just lock down someone because if you have no internet. Okay, well then, I don't know. Unplug and replug your Wi-Fi.
Justin TV has just gone.
Yeah, well, I think her computer may have also went...
I have internet still, and we're obviously still on the call.
Yeah, well, it's her machine itself. I need to get her an actual, honest-to-God Wi-Fi card. So I'm planning on... I actually have it in my Amazon right now, so...
What happened?
Just her internet dropped. Just she uses a USB Wi-Fi dongle, and it's old. Right. We rearranged the room, and she's no longer in a place that we can easily just cord up her computer. So.
Ah, I see.
Yep.
In other news, I have bought the new headsets.
Yay.
Yep, a Funta high-quality, genuine Sonic 7.1 surround gaming headset stereo headphone with powerful bass earphone with mic.
Yay. How much did that set you back?
$38.90.
Highway robbery.
Well, I have a
Too bad.
$25 Amazon gift card. Wait. Oops.
Did you
I
forget
pressed
to use the gift card?
I did.
Whoopsie. I also got money for Christmas. That was pretty cool.
Money is good. Money is like one of the best Christmas presents, you know? Because then you could just use it for anything.
I don't get the entire, like, it's rude to give someone, like, a gift card or money. Actually, I'd rather have money over a gift card, because then I can make my own decision about where to use it. And
Exactly.
the worst part about a gift card is when you have it, it's like, this card has, like, $3.12 on it, and I don't know anything in the world I can use that I can purchase $3.12 worth of stuff.
Basically.
So, are we back?
Ooh, does Stormbound have a workshop page?
There we go. They're back. All right.
Yay!
Sweet. All right. Well, let me add in the last thing now that people can see. I got the card game.
Huzzah!
So, yeah, Target had these. So, in addition to taking my credit card, they gave me cards. I actually probably am part of that entire Target boondoggle. I'm not worrying about it right now. So, yes, I have the cards. And, for instance, this is the Rarity and Dash deck. Comes complete with game cards, characters, lots of Rarity cards, Dash cards inside of here. So, I do have to ask, because you know a little bit better than I do, Chef, because you've actually played it, and Starry is too afraid to actually play a card game with me.
Uh-huh.
You would need to have characters that were not of the same type as your main character, correct?
Yeah, you need two types of ponies to solve problems. You can't do monocolor decks.
Oh, you could. You would just need to make sure you had monocolor problems.
Yeah, but I don't think I've really run across that many that require just one, or just like one type.
Right, because most of these problems include here's a good one. It has a include rainbow, but do not include rainbow down in the bottom.
Yeah, it's the way that the symbolism is used is kind of confusing. But what it means is you need two loyalty aligned ponies and two whatever else.
Right.
So it's functionally two blue, two colorless.
Right. And here's like here's a 2 dash or 2 or was it 4 loyalty and 3 generosity.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I can fix it. It's a twister. Yep, that's interesting. That's good. We have gotten 2 foils out of these, in addition to the actual main character. We got a. Let me pull out the deck here. Got a Fluttershy foil. Fluttershy friend foil. So that one is that one's pretty cool. And but the one I actually like the most is the Octavia foil that I got. That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, and she's a really powerful card too. She makes things really expensive.
Yeah, it makes it really hard
For
to
your
move
opponent.
characters around. So that I might foresee me playing a rarity deck once I. But it's just breeding its own problem where it's like I've got to. I got to get more cards because if I want to do a rarity deck, I need to get more rarity cards. So, the problem happens, and the stream crashes again. God damn it! Yeah, Starry isn't here, so I gotta go do it myself.
Oh, Cider.
Oh,
What-
Cider.
What is going on?
I
Why?
think it's cursed.
Yep.
And there we
Truly-
go. I used my gift card this time, so $30 for a $60 headset. Okay, headset's nice.
Aw, yeah.
Oh yeah. Card is also discounted. So we still on news?
We were just kind of talking about cool stuff. We're going to talk about the episode next.
Ah, good. Sounds good.
That's annoying.
So Sandy, I
Yeah.
have an important question to ask you.
Okay.
What is the meaning of life?
To not be a douchebag, have fun, and not harm people.
It's good.
It's a
It's
good.
It's good set of ethical guidelines to go by. But is that necessarily the meaning of life?
I don't know. It could be.
It could very well be. An awkward silence.
Yep. Well, it's just one of those things where it's like the server is not the server, but the stream is being derp. And until we decide to either give up on the stream entirely or get the episode back, we're just gonna kind of wait. I'm. In the meantime, I've logged on to Starbound and I'm just smelting things in my 4. I've been to planets and been mining, and I have like a 1,000 stack of a couple things, and just smelting will take forever.
Nice. I mean, having all that stuff to smelt.
Yay, we're back.
Yay! Huzzah!
Well, I'm to the point where now it's
that was still going, so I think that was the problem.
yeah, I'm to the end game where basically it's like find a planet, claim it, make a massive castle.
Neat.
All right, well, let's go ahead and shall we talk about bats?
Yep,
Yes,
let's talk
bats.
about bats.
Bats. All right, FemWiki, let's do this. Time to go look up episodes.
Episode a lot.
Episode
So,
lots.
may I state that I was pretty skeptical. Skip. I was a little skeptical if this was going to be a good episode.
I know that feel.
So let me go ahead and pull this up. Click. Because let's be honest, Meriwether Williams hasn't exactly hit it out of the park every single time.
True.
So let's see. Episode number 7 overall, season 3, season episode number 7, overall episode number 72, air dated on December 28th, 2013, written by Meriwether Williams. Go away, Kindle Fire thing. Storyboarded by John Young and Corey Tommy. And songs is Bats. The episode is Bats. If you are curious what it is about, it is not about rats.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a very batty episode.
Where Fluttershy and Applejack butt heads.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, spoiler time. So there you go.
Yep.
Hey, guess what? Applejack is still really big on apples, and stuff happens that threatens her apples. And guess what? She ain't taking no business that stops her apples, especially if it's vampire bats.
True that.
And
I believe there's also one really interesting frame right towards the beginning of the episode where she's all excited for the apple bucking and getting up in the morning and getting ready to get that day started, and then all the apples are falling from the tree, and she's like surrounded in this almost euphoric and blissful enclave of apples, and then it all turns into disaster.
Yes. She was the happiest pony for only a brief period of time.
Mm-hmm.
one would say it was almost that image.
It was.
The one that's now in the chat. But yes, so vampire bats threaten the farm, and Fluttershy is like, no, we need to deal and work with the bats. And Applejack is like, no, STFU, apples.
Apples are too important.
Apples are. Bats are
I mean,
bad.
more important is the cider. In all honesty, let's be.
That's the dash. Yes, Starry, is there something you wanted to say? No, she just wanted to wave her arms in front of herself. There you go. So, Sandy, it's a Meriwether Williams episode. What'd you think?
It was pretty good. And it was one of those things where it's like, oh, it's not a Meriwether Williams. It was Megan McCarthy was listed in the thing. So everybody is like, oh, thank goodness. And then no, actually it was Meriwether Williams. And we're like, oh, that's 2 good episodes you've written now. Good job. So yeah, it was not bad.
It's a glowing endorsement. It was not bad.
I'm glad you understand.
So you consider it better than last? One of the things you said earlier is you considered it better than last week's Power Ponies.
I thought they were both about pretty good. I think they were better than this. It's one of those things that all the episodes this season have been pretty good. I think sort of the most, if I had to, the one I liked the least was probably the CMC episode, but I've liked them all. So it's one of those things where there has not been a bad episode yet.
Mm-hmm. Just varying degrees of good.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Anything your thoughts, Rommel?
You know, I enjoyed the episode too. I just really liked the way that they did the Fluttershy Bat Pony transformation. I thought it was funny because I know this was remarked a little bit earlier, but where in the pre-show where Twilight was the one who was the cause of all of the badness that ended up happening with that, but at the end with the moral, she takes no responsibility for it whatsoever. She basically said, this is something we can all learn, and it's like, all learn? You're the one who screwed this whole thing up to begin with. This is why Fluttershy is now possibly going to be a bat forever because of your nonsense.
No, but it was because Applejack didn't listen to the recommendation of her friend, and Fluttershy didn't stand up for herself. Excuse me, I'm Twilight Sparkle. I'm walking away from the microphone.
Boy, that sure was weird. I'm glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
Thanks to my
jazz hands out of here.
Whackity schmackity doo.
Da, da, da.
Sure, I'm glad I didn't do anything.
Yeah, because obviously, magic infused chaos. Who could be capable of that?
Yeah,
I'm
real.
certain it was rarity. It was obviously rarity.
So,
Yep.
let's see. Notable things that happened in the episode. Well, let's not forget there was the song Bats.
True.
Which was not bad at all. I kind of liked it.
Not bad
It
at all.
was quite reminiscent of, oh, shoot, what was the song? They'd done another one like this before.
Was it like the Best Pet Win song? Because
Kind
it,
of,
it was,
yeah.
It was the kind of narrate while singing of like, this is my thoughts. Well, no, this is my thoughts. That would be the second of those songs that that Fluttershy would have been in.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I
I really like.
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. I really like the composition for the song itself. I thought there was the instrumentation was really well done, and the style in which it was like a really appropriate style for the for the context of the dialogue. So I really like that. I wasn't a fan of the lyrics though. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, I could see that. I was a little bit lukewarm. Let's see. Trying to recall, we had the. I don't know. I don't think either of the songs this season have particularly grabbed me. I know the Apple Family song will, but both of them have been just like, those are all right. Those are pretty good. Nothing I would go and be like, I need to get the stupid dubstep version of this.
Oh, God. Stop the bats.
Yeah.
I think that anybody who does that needs to be shot.
Stop the bats. Oh, God.
We should get an electro swing version of that.
Want to hear the bluegrass version of it.
Oh God, how would that even go?
I know.
I'm trying to envision it in my mind.
Don't think too hard. You will suffer for it.
Don't worry. I'm sure if you Googled it, it will happen.
It will.
So, yeah, I mean, the song was fine. I do agree that it was just kind of, there was a little bit just like, it wasn't anything that really stuck with me, but it was good.
And Rainbow Dash continues to be an unrepentant alcoholic.
Pretty much.
Her primary concern is not that, apples provide a large source of Ponyville's food supply, and the Apple family's fortunes rely upon their apple trees not being destroyed. No, it's Rainbow Dash going like, I really need my hooch.
Wait, I'm getting my hooch,
She's
right?
just as bad as Berry Punch. She's like, yo, what about cider? We're going to have cider all season long, right? No cider. All right, kill the bats. Kill them. Kill them all. Burn the orchard. Kill them all. I need my fix.
Need to do this now. Yeah, that was just kind of like a, well, I don't know. We can figure out what to do, but if there's no bats, there's no cider. All right, F them. Forget it. Done. I'll go and take
Kill 'em
care.
all.
I'll get rid of every single one of them. I do know that Starry was a little sad that it wasn't the original fruit bats, because she really liked how cute those were. These were less cute. But I still think when they showed like the little babies and stuff like that, it was particularly... So the episode is kind of... The way you could think about it is that this is actually an episode in kind of two parts, because it makes a tonal shift. I was less interested in the first half, but a lot more interested in the second half. Like,
oh, yeah.
After it went dark and there was the transformation, it became a lot more compelling and interesting. When it was just kind of like, hey, we need to round them up and figure out what to do, and da-da-da-da-da, it was kind of like, meh, all right. I thought it was weird that everybody is ganging up on the, hey, everyone, we have two ideas here. We either need to stop the bats, or we need to just not pay attention, or we need to pay attention to the one character that actually knows how to deal with animals. Huh. I forget it. We're just ignore her for a bit.
Yeah. I think that they're just looking for a more direct and confrontational solution because,
it's shorter
One step
on
goes
time. Yeah, I was just kind of like,
Exactly.
wait, is Twilight actually going to jump it? Oh yeah, she's totally jumping in on get rid of the bats, get rid of the bats, get rid of the... I was like,
Yep.
I thought it was funny during the song that everyone has these like serious tones, and Pinkie Pie is just singing along with her happy pink background.
Yeah, she's just singing along for the heck of it, you know. At that point, just like, oh, song, all right.
All right.
Yeah, stop the bats. That sounds great.
Sure.
Yeah. Wait, you mean we actually have to hurt them?
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. Some good gags during the first half. There was the Rarity in the Contagion suit.
Yes,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
bat on her, landing on her face.
Her Contagion. Let's see.
She has to worry about the deadly Mataba virus.
Let's see. The Fluttershy getting seeds spat back at her.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good one.
Pinky drilling into the ground and hiding, you know, from.
That's in the second
Yeah.
half, but yeah.
That was sort of a little random Pinky thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other, let's see, the bat signal / cutie mark signals.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those were great. Those were great. But I was wondering though, because it shows, if I'm not mistaken, Rarity, Twilight, and Pinkie Pie having them. But what about Rainbow Dash? I didn't see one for Rainbow Dash.
No, she couldn't be, you know, trusted with that. So she just run around and scream. I'm sure she had one. I don't know. Though flashlights, I guess, are now a thing if they hadn't been a thing before.
True.
Well, they were definitely in the first Daring Do episode when she's getting chased out of the hospital.
No, that's true. That's true. Let's see. Other important things. Applejack is a mutant when it comes to making apples.
Yep.
Making an enormous apple.
GMO crop.
Yeah, she's playing God. She is stepping beyond the kin of mortals when it comes to making natural things. Earth pony sorcery.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So let's see. There's that entire thing. The spell that it was kind of odd how the. Yeah, it was kind of interesting how we had the. Where we're gonna go. The entire fact that they had to set up this plan of like, okay, all right, so I'm gonna cast a spell. You need to stare. You know, just going into a lot more detail and like setting up this weird set of events than they have in past seasons. Like usually, just be like, Twilight, cast a spell. I cast a spell. There. It's like you need to stare, and then we do this because we need a reason for why this happens. But that's good. I like the stare.
Indeed.
All right, so that happens. Flutterbat occurs. It is nighttime. Good things during their chase scene, and then the attack of the Flutterbat. Her cutie mark actually does change into 3 bats.
Yes.
Yep.
Which was pretty special. I mean, I didn't notice it initially, but then I saw screen caps of it and was like, oh, well, what do you know? Because Flutterbat got Flutterbats.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Other thing, I mean, that was really where it became more interesting because, and good God, prepare yourself for all of the Bat Pony art that is about to hit. If Bat Pony Central has not gone insane already, it will.
Oh, they already have.
They're on DEF CON 5.
BatCon 5.
BatCon, yeah.
Oh, BatCon 5. I'm sorry. Why did I say DEF CON 5?
Yeah, come on. You have to have a pun.
I know. I'm sorry. I just ate pizza, so.
If you don't.
I mean.
But yes, that's the reason why.
Pizza.
Pizza is a known Rommel sedative. Just, pizza.
Oh, pizza. Oh, man. I don't feel so good.
So, but yeah, there will be a ton of Bat Pony art. Prepare for the main 6, all as Bat Ponies. It's going to happen now. It's a guarantee.
Already been done.
Already been. Jeez.
Really?
I would be 0%
Well, yeah, consider that Bat Ponies
surprised.
have been around since season 2.
That's true. They have been around for a while.
But now they're like officially official. Yes.
They're doubly official. Now, does that mean... Now we're getting into the crazy headcanon. It's like, well, does that mean that Luna's bat ponies are subject to the same spells and are therefore been able to control their bat vampire urges? Or is this a completely different breed of bat pony?
Cider.
Get to it, fanfic writers. Start headcanon now.
Yes.
So
Implying they haven't already been at it. I mean, you know that the moment someone saw this episode, they're like, all right, to the writing desk. Implying they actually write, but you know.
And then they kissed.
Bob was saying that he can't wait to see all the various. Oh, well, now there's more Fluttershy and Luna fanfics. Yeah. Oh, she's a bat pony now, so she understands.
Yep.
You know, I have a feeling there's going to be quite a few Fluttershy as Batpone adventure fics that are going to go down.
Probably.
Yes, she learns to control her bestial urges to devour all the apples and uses her newfound abilities to go on grand adventures.
Oh, you think that's all it is? Nuh-uh. Now you're going to end up getting the Fluttershy as an actual vampire fix.
Well, see, there were some of those in like season 1 where like it was rarity. And then there was My Roommate's a Vampire, which was a Scratchtavia fic that featured Vinyl Scratch was a vampire.
Huh.
In fact, the white coat and red eyes until they were changed to magenta. Thanks, M.A. Larson. People were like, all right, well, vampire ponies sure are a thing.
Yep.
And, the admonition that Twilight said, vampires aren't real. Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said curses weren't real, and what happened with that?
Yep.
Yeah, what happened with, that curse with the Crystal Empire?
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, that's the entire thing. And also, let's see, guys in the chat, if we missed anything of importance, please feel free to scream at us right now. But yes, there was also someone linked the entire thing, and then the final episode ends with cliffhanger. Everyone's happy. Everyone's laughing. We've learned a valuable lesson. She's still got a shark. She's still got fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight, you've played God for the last time.
You shall pay for your meddling.
And someone has brought up the entire fact that there has been a lot of cliffhanger endings. For instance, hey, look, there's this box with a whole bunch of keyholes. I wonder what's in it. Oh no, there's this shadowy figure with glowing eyes. Who is it? Oh no, the comic book is still glowing at the end of the episode. And then Fluttershy with fangs. There's a lot of...
What does it all mean?
And we can revisit this later.
It's all coming together, you see. There's a grand conspiracy of sorts.
Yep.
The way it is supposed to be. All right. Well, is that anything else about the episode? It was a good episode. I will say I liked it probably about as much as Power Ponies. It was good. It definitely found itself in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
So
again, it's not the best thing ever, but still not bad at all.
It was not
10.
Oh, wait,
8 out of 10 would rewatch.
I hold on. I got a pun here. Get ready. It was not a bad at bat for Meriwether Williams.
Good night, everybody.
There you go. I'm going to leave you with that. Hope that all of you come out of your comas sometime soon. All right. Well, next week, episode number 8, overall episode number 73. That's going to be Rarity Takes Manhattan, written by Dave Polsky, and that will be on the 4th. We will talk about that for a little bit next week, in addition to doing the Golden Muffin Awards. Woo! So prepare yourself. That will be insane. All right. Let's go ahead and move forward. Shall we do emails there, Sandy?
Yep, there are emails. Let's see.
Well, you can always email across to us at bronyville@gmail.com. I will go first, Sandy second, Rommel thirdsies, and then we will proceed as with that. Oh no, it's Pico again.
Oh no.
No.
Your eternal foe, AC. What will you do?
You know, it feels like that Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. And when he gets the person that says he's his arch enemy mailing in, and he's like, "You're not my arch enemy. My arch enemy is Captain Hammer." So, Pico, you're not my enemy. You're not even at my level. You can't even see me. There you go.
And then AC moonwalks off the scene.
So that begs the question then, AC.
What?
Who is your arch enemy?
Fimflams.
Okay.
It's set up in the canon. Of course, based off of the comics, they are everyone's enemy.
Funny how that works.
Pretty much. All right, good day, sirs and sirses. Pico Pie here with your weekly reminder email about receiving your copy of Past Sins or having me send a copy to the raffle winner. Whichever star you decide, she is probably the one who will follow up. I mean, seriously, it's not like Cider knows English, and Sandy is obviously way too busy being popular on other podcasts. We could probably give away that on the Golden Muffins. We just need to figure out how. Speaking of other things, bats! Quite nice. Much better than sad superhero episode where all the ponies except Rarity become less powerful. Seriously, they all had the same abilities, not even powers. Abilities that they normally had. Even Fluttershy's. Mad equals win, except it's win through brute power and doing harm versus a balanced, well-developed... Yeah, never mind. So far, I've only heard one person who shares my opinion, and this is a tangent. So... have a question. If Sandy has grown only one department for the next theoretical Nightmare Nights, which would it be? Pico. I don't know. I mean, the superhero episode, yeah, sure. You know, I think I had the misgivings that they did go back to the well for Flutter Hulk again. And that was kind of like I really would have found it funny if they would have just used the stare and made her be all Jean Grey style. Just like, all right, we're not fighting.
And then their heads pop.
But yeah, that was I mean, it was a fine. I liked it as a Spike episode actually more than the characters themselves, because I think it was nice to see Spike just be like, all these characters around me are super capable and I'm kind of not. Also,
my life is pain.
Also, I really found some cute Spike/Rarity pictures that popped up after that of them in their costumes and going, that's cute. That's really cute. The one with the Batman kiss. You may have seen that one.
Yes.
That one was really damn cute. So yeah. I don't know. That's my feeling on the Power Ponies. I thought it was a good episode. If as a divergence, it could have gone way crazy. It could have gone real bad,
and yet it didn't.
No.
So
it was. I think it was a fine episode. Sure, it went to the wells. Rarity probably was the best because she was just doing a obnoxiously crazy Purple Lantern stuff. Yeah, it was that particular piece was good, and I thought it was a fine Spike episode. So, which he doesn't have many of those. Let's remember.
Mm-hmm.
One department for the next theoretical Nightmare Nights. What would it be, Sandy?
I'd probably, I would certainly expand the staffing, but I would say that probably the cosplaying, stuff like that, because that was not nearly as big as we had wanted it to be.
Okay, so more costumey, get people out there in costumes and stuff.
Yes.
Yep. Ooh, you could even have like a big photo area where people could like have a green screen and get their photos taken there. That'd be fun.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Your turn, Sandy.
All right. Well, let's see. Dear Princess Celeste. Wait. Hey, Cider and Sandy. My name's Spectral Charm. I was emailing to say hi and thank you for all the hard work you put into this fandom. I love listening to you guys while I draw or play video games. I often find myself laughing my head off. At least you can find it, hopefully. So thanks for all your effort. And Trixie is best pony, your faithful listener, Spectral Charm.
Hooray.
Thanks for writing in.
Yay!
All right, Rommel. Your turn to shine with Digit Shine.
All right. Dear Bronyville, here are 5 basic ideas I just came up with that could feel amazing Applejack episodes. Number 1, a plague on a farm. 2, Applejack has to manage the farm alone. 3, wrong hat. What do? 4, everyone wants her to fix her stuff, overworking her. And 5, Orange family orange juice outsells the Apple family apple cider. Digit Shine.
All right, number
What?
1 and 2 are done today.
Yep. Number 3,
That would be funny. You put a different hat on her and she does a different thing.
yeah, she turns into a different person. That'd be fun. I mean, different pony.
She meets a pony named Gabe, and he promises her a world of hats.
There are conditions attached.
Orange Pony is credit to team.
Yes. Let's see. Number 4.
Isn't that's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
I feel like there was an episode of that, of like her helping people out. I don't know. And orange apple juice outselling the cider. Well, that was almost a Fim Flam episode.
Kind of, but no. I mean, I don't know. That might be interesting, but I feel like it'd have a very similar plot to the Fun Flam one, if anything.
Yeah, there's still. I think that it was fun seeing Applejack as the leader of the Power Ponies. Like I kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah, she had her
Yes.
Wonder Woman moment.
I liked it.
That was pretty neat, and she was kind of like a mixture, like Wonder Woman mixed with I don't know, like who does? I'm trying to remember like the main the leader-isk person of the Avengers that Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Nick Fury.
Nick Fury, kind of Nick Fury-esque, but with a mask. I don't know. There's probably a better character. I just don't know things.
She's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but she wears a mask. Wonder Woman don't wear no mask.
She's not a straight XP.
No.
How about Hawkeye? Like Hawkeye Wonder Woman mix.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Deadpool, Wonder Woman. No.
Yeah.
She's not insane. That's Pinky. All right, well, let's see. Let me do this. Dear Apla, Cider, Sandy, and Geist. What's up? Your faithful Daniel. Not much. Doing a show.
Yep. Talking ponies.
Yep.
Eating pizza.
Yeah, getting really sleepy over there eating pizza.
Yeah. Heavy pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Oh, let's see. There was 5 cheese pizza. Had
Ooh.
cheddar and provolone.
I like it. I like a cheese pizza.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's good having just a straight cheese pizza. Like I've gotten really into just no topping pizzas.
I can see that.
Yeah.
There's also another like a supreme, kind of pizza. It had mushrooms, green peppers, sausage, pepperoni, cheese. It's good.
Welcome to Pizza
Makes
Cast.
Kind of makes me want pizza.
Welcome to Pizzaville. Hey.
With your host, Hot Spiced Pizza Apples and
Hot spice pizza apples.
yes, Hot Spice.
Good going, Rommel. Great job. Good. You sold that. You're on top of it.
Yes.
Hot Spice Pizza Apples. This is now a thing.
Let's not ever make it a thing. All right.
Yep. I make it a thing.
Sure. Sandy.
All right, so next email. Hello to all and everyone on the show. I'd like to say thank you for bringing us a joyful show each and every week with such wonderful guests along with news and such. Just wondering what your thoughts are on the end of the new episode when we got a close-up of Fluttershy still sporting those vampire fangs while they were all laughing. Fluttershy she's going to gain a lust for fruit. And she will be the scourge of the orchards across Equestria.
Prepare
That
for
or they're
fic.
never going to bring it up again.
Prepare for fic or it gets ignored. Yes.
Yes. Also, we see any more Flutterbat because Fluttershy's Flutterbat was just awesome. Also, 180% cooler than Rainbow Dash.
Woo!
Ooh, shots fired. Also, if anyone noticed, the new episodes was an Applejack and Fluttershy episode, which meant a little agreeing and disagreeing. Fluttershy encountered a new animal/problem. Now, what I got for Christmas was just cash, which I spent on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 10-disc box set in a metal box, which is just awesome because I missed watching Jason David Frank in action as a Power Ranger from the start. Also, there is a 1980s collection tin of MLP with all the episodes, I think. Your faithful listener, Prince Lightning Hoof.
Jeez, 10-disc set. Woo.
Yeah, I was like, is it perhaps because there's only 26 or 52 episodes?
Did they Trigun that or something?
Oh, I don't know. It's like, oh, we got to have this deep insight on this episode where this eyeball monster fought the Blue Ranger.
You'll never stop me, Power Rangers.
And then...
Oh, no. I forget who. There was someone... Oh, I'm trying to remember who it was. I feel like I interviewed Vincent, and he stated that he actually... Was it Vincent or was someone else who actually was one of the people in the rubber suit for Power Rangers? Like, he was in one episode, and he was in the big rubber suit. That's pretty amazing. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 episode... Oh, no, these are just the whoa, you can actually... They're actually on Prime. That's dangerous.
Oh boy.
Hey guys, go watch it on Prime. But I don't know, I'd have to see that. It doesn't matter to me that much. But let's see, Flutterbat. I actually do... Back when everybody was making their original like shipping groups of just like, no, these are the best two pairs. I always thought Fluttershy and Applejack, but whatever. I was obviously in the wrong, I guess.
So
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I've ever read a fic that featured those two.
Flutterjack, yeah, it's
Yeah.
very
It's
uncommon.
either...
Mm-hmm.
See, I always thought it was just like they're both naturey in their own way. They both work off of each other, but one of them is more hard-headed but serious, and the other one is far more kind and gentle. It's kind of like they have differences, but they both have similarities that I thought went well. I don't know. I'm dumb.
No, I can see it. I just, just need somebody with
Just everybody immediately goes for the, like... Apple Dash, done. They're diametrically opposed. They hate each other, so obviously they must like each other. Bro.
Likewise, that's kind of how Rarijack goes.
Kind of. Well, but they're at least hard workers.
Yes, and
that's true.
Rarity could be like, wow, Applejack, you do go big.
What?
Like, what does this mean?
Oh, geez.
Oh, we forgot.
Things are better when they're a rarity.
We forgot to mention the picture of Applejack in Rarity's in the comic.
Oh yeah,
in the picture frame. Oh, so many jokes.
Yes.
So many lesbian horse jokes. Let's see. Yep. Vampire fangs. All right, Rommel, go ahead and grab this last one here, if you will, sir.
Comrade Cider. Good day, Bronyville Analysis Cast. So I was on my trip last week to meet Sidcell. She did not hit me when we met, but she did give me a hug. We started out by going to a museum that had the world's oldest chicken egg. The silence was deafening. We nearly didn't talk for the hour we spent at the museum. Afterwards, we went for coffee and talked for the next 7 hours. Wow. Before I took the train home. I do not know how I feel about her. What do I do? She is good looking. We can talk, and I have only met her... he or her, in a public place once. So I still need to find out how she is in private, but I can't really figure it out. Maybe I'm just the wrong wavelength. Twisted haywire. P.S. Maybe it is because I am comparing her with my lesbian ex-girlfriend, who is now one of my best friends. P.P.S. Starry, what do I need to do?
There's no Starry to save you right now. There is only us. First off, you went to a museum with the world's oldest egg.
What? I didn't. What?
And I would be sitting there for an hour going like, we're in the museum with the world's oldest egg. This is okay.
My mind has just been blown away.
Pretty much.
excuse me, I now need to go spend an hour playing Bubsy 3D with the Terrell.
I kind of want to find out what this museum is.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious.
the thing is, you met and then you talked for 7 hours.
Yeah.
So clearly there's
Yeah.
some sort of, at least a friendship connection going on here.
You spoke for 7 I mean, in the 1 hour, true, it was a museum. You don't usually talk too much at museums unless, I don't know, they're natural history or, museums are usually somewhat quiet places to go see things, at least most of them that I know of. But yeah, you spent 7 hours talking. It sounds pretty good. Yeah. I think it's just getting used to someone. This is someone brand new. You don't know, you don't know what makes them tick. You don't know what's interesting about them. It is the one thing I remember from it. You're having to, opposed to your lesbian best friend, who you've spent a lot of time with. This is someone who you've had a speaking relationship with, but is relatively unknown. You don't even know where the boundaries are yet. Where is this okay to say? Is this not okay to say? And she doesn't know those boundaries either. So it's all just a process of getting used to each other and someone kind of poking at that line and seeing if the other person, reacts and, ooh, but more likely than not will go, oh, It
exactly.
all
and
requires just getting used to each other.
Yeah, and the one other thing that you should avoid doing, just from my own personal experience, is avoid trying to compare that person to, your exes or to that, because you want to gain that understanding of that person in their totality, who they are, what makes them tick, what is specific about that person. And that should be your focus. You shouldn't be having these lingering associations or preconceptions about how somebody will act based off of the previous experience that you have. Yes, you can draw upon that and see how there may be some sort of inside job for that, so you don't possibly make mistakes that you may have had. But you don't want to, either measure that person up to that same person if there were positive qualities that you had about with that person, or try to impose that kind of same dynamic to this new person. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't ever. Yeah. That's always a. That is a slippery slope to go down. Is the but they're not like this other person. Yes, nobody is ever like another person.
Exactly.
So, let's see if there's anything else. Twisted is in the chat if he has anything of particular he wishes to add. But, I mean, it sounds like you did good. She didn't slap a restraining order on you, so,
you're good to go.
You're better than some.
And may I also say that is Bronyville now going to be offering relationship advice for future...
Someone has been offering relationship advice for a while. It's just on a different show.
Yeah, it's not like this is really outside of our... Consider that AC and I maintained our relationships for a rather long time. I'm not saying that you should write in about our respective relationships, Cider.
Sandy, I didn't want to bring our relationship out in the public so much. Starry might get upset.
Now she's gonna know, and now she's just. It's gonna be weird when that bus ticket shows up that sends her out to Sacramento for a week when I'm in town for BabsCon. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
I had time of my life.
Do some dirty dancing. It's the truth, and I owe it all to you, my co-host.
Oh boy.
Yep. This show is always best when we start singing.
Yeah.
Because it means that all the eardrums go deaf and they don't have to listen to the rest of the episode.
Which is good, because that means you don't have to spend as much time making sure that the quality is as consistent.
I know, it just
Quality.
It cuts down on M's editing so much.
I know, there you go.
So what happened to the AC Sandy shipping story? Nobody knows. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you all for emailing. As always, you can email over cross@bronyville@gmail.com, or hey, guess what? Now that we've let people edit the docs, emails are now easily added into the docs by people who just want to type them in. So if you come to justin.tv/Bronyville podcast on Saturdays at noon, you could do that too. You know. Yes, I lost Starry to Luna a long while ago, pretty much. All right, 5-star iTunes bronies. No reviews this week. Wow, that's
Nobody
a first.
loves us.
That's a first. That's the first time, like, really. Still 25th on What's Hot though.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Even though our episodes have been going up inconsistently. Weird. Which we're catching up. M has the last episode, and then we should hopefully be caught up, and this episode should publish at its normal time. 2 weeks ago's episode hit yesterday, and then sometime next month you'll get the tabletop that we did with Pixel Kitties, where we became something different. So yeah,
That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. Donations, F. Grenberg. Thank you.
Yay.
Send donations across over at BronyShow.com or BronyvillePodcast.com. Over there on the right-hand side. Keeps us going. Keeps the lights on. Well, I have one light facing me for this, but it does keep the light on. So thank you. And you get a yay. Yay.
Yay.
All right. It is time
Yay.
for One Cool Things, and wow, you guys have been going nuts. Okay. I actually have an actual one cool thing this week that I actually found and didn't just steal from the people. In celebration of the fact that Weird Al supposedly will be on a My Little Pony episode, I have an animation with Rainbow Dash being very excited. It actually has 3 times the dash. It's short. It's like 20 seconds long. And I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get YouTube to take anything down or anyone to sue me, which would be a bummer.
That would suck.
Yeah. It's not like that happened before. Whoopsie. Turns out if you play Frank Sinatra, YouTube don't like that. But yes, Rainbow Dash is excited. Sandy, what do you got?
Mine is actually it's something that was posted a good while back. It's the third part to the Nightmarity songs, the two that got made right around the same time as the episode, the comics came out. It was, I gotta find the name of the first 2 songs. Glamour Queen and Endless Mist of Nightmares, and this is the third one that got posted like 2 months after the other 2 got made. So it's like the third one. It's called Drowning Memories. Gotta Paint has been producing a lot of music, and he's pretty good stuff. I like his stuff. He does stuff that's not just pony, but still, it's pretty good stuff. I have added a link in the show notes to his YouTube page. You should follow him.
Subscribed.
I'm checking out some of these links these people are adding in. This is pretty crazy. Rommel, wait, plane crash, everyone dies? What's this about?
Just click it. Just click it.
I can't. It's a YouTube. It'll start playing.
Oh, okay. So, you know how you had the Rainbow Dash's excited Weird Al anticipation thing going on with the first link? Well, this is another one where done by the same guy, actually, and it's one of Weird Al's other songs, Albuquerque, where the animator's OC is just like falls out of a plane that crashes and everybody else dies except that OC, and it's basically just adding into the hoopla for Weird Al episode.
No, right? Let's see. Okay, that's cool. Check that out.
And
And
then-
also, you linked the Bon Pun,
Yes, Bon Pon Tumblr.
which I'm trying to recall who makes these, because I have some of their stuff as well as they were at Nightmare Nights, and I feel like a jerk.
They're certainly cute.
Mm-hmm.
And especially
Very cute.
since Bon Bon is technically my
Your spirit animal.
spirit animal, because Lyra is yours, Sandy.
Yep.
Because lesbian
Oh,
mares
yes.
is a thing.
Because why not?
Because professionals.
Yes.
Professional.
So pro. All right. Let's see. Some of the fan stuff we have. Bronies 2013. When can we do this again? Bronies 2013 is a YouTube, so I can't click on that. When can we do that again? It's another YouTube. Luna Let It Go, another YouTube. Superman Meets My Little Pony, another YouTube. But really, The one that
It's
is most
YouTube.
the one that is the most interesting here is someone has listed a Power Rangers Legacy Collection, the first 20 seasons of Power Rangers. It's a
Holy crap.
98 DVD set and containing 767 episodes.
Holy guacamole.
Features 6 bonus DVDs, including 1 disc available nowhere else, housed in an exclusive helmet-shaped package, limited to 2,000 individually numbered copies, and it's only $650 with free shipping.
Well, I would hope so.
Only $650.
Only. See, I was kind of sad it wasn't actually a helmet you could wear, but it does look kind of cool, and it's interesting how everything is listed in the back with like a mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops, saber-tooth tiger, tyrannosaurus, dragons, like they actually have listed them all down. But jeez, 767 episodes. What are those like? Are each of those 30 minutes long?
I think so.
They're 30-minute episodes. Okay, so let's say they're 22-minute episodes. Let's time that by 767. Means that is 16,874 minutes
Of Power Rangers.
Now you divide that by 60. That would be 281 days nonstop
Oh, God.
to watch those. I
That's
think
also like 20, and that's like 20 individual Toku shows they've readapted for American audiences.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Did I do that right? 22 minutes. Yeah. Or wait, that's 222 hours, I believe. So then divide that by 24. Okay, so it'd only take you 11 days if they're 22 minutes long.
But still,
It's
11 days of
11
Power
days and
Rangers.
71.71 to watch all 767 episodes of the first 20 seasons of Power Rangers.
Jeez. Who would buy this?
Super fans.
Yeah.
The superest of fans.
Wow.
I mean, I watched it back in the day, but, I'm not that big of a fan.
Neither was I.
Due to a production delay, pre-orders will ship out or before January 2nd, 2014. Offer available only in the US and Canada via Shout Factory.
Oh, Chef Factory. Okay. That would explain stuff.
Yeah.
They're the guys that do all that crazy, all the crazy collector stuff.
I see.
Yep. All right. Well, that's
Well, they
your
also
one
did
cool
the pony seasons, so.
They did. They're disjointed, weird pony seasons. Though I think they actually...
No. They're not releasing the kiddie DVDs. That's actually somebody else, I think.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones who did the actual seasons.
Well, we're still waiting for our Blu-rays, I believe.
Yes.
One day. So
you can see the ponies in glorious high definition. Wait.
I want to see the vectors.
All of the vectors.
All right, now that we've officially moved over, I wish to have the 4K version. That way I can see it crisper than it actually was produced.
Because vectors look sharper the bigger they are.
Absolutely, that's how vectors work. There's no pixels to use. I want to see a 20-story tall mare in crystal clear quality. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to call this a show. How's that, Sandy?
Yep. I think the pool is closed.
Due to vampire bats.
Yep.
That sounds good. All right.
Yep.
Hey, Rommel.
Yes.
Thanks for coming by.
No problem.
What's the social media stuff for the Bronies For Good?
Well, the social media stuff for the Bronies For Good, of course, our Twitter at Bronies For Good. We have our website, our website, broniesforgood.org, along with our companion site, yoursiblings.org. Visit any of those to get any updates on our projects. And we also have a Facebook. We don't post on there as much as we should, but we are working on that. So hopefully this should be fixed. But if you do want to keep in touch with us, the best way is through Twitter, and we respond to Twitter messages very fast. You can also email us at broniesforgood@gmail.com. I'd like answering emails, so go ahead and do that. And can I plug the BabsCon social media stuff?
Sure.
Yay! So now Sonia won't kill me. Okay, we have BabsCon at BabsCon SF. We also have BabsCon on Facebook, on Google+. And, of course, we have our website, babscon.com. You can check out our guest events information, put in a volunteer form, fill in a press or media form. If you're press and want to cover the event, go ahead and do that. We can get you a badge. You can come in and you can talk about us because we like being promoted. You can also follow our Tumblr. We have a Ask blog for Golden Gates. Our con mascot is very nice, and we're working on getting that updated more and more as the days go by. So if you would like to check that out, just do babsconsf.tumblr.com. Lots of fun little silly comics and things, and a lot of good responses that we're having from varying artists that we have among our staff. So please check that out. And if you have not yet registered for BabsCon SF, please do. Registration, the current pre-reg price, I believe, for a 3-day pass is $60, but let me just check that right now. Yep. So full 3-day membership with comic book and all printed materials. So that will not remain the same for very much longer. So if you still want to get on that pre-reg rate, get in right away. And we also have some of our highest level sponsorships as the big bad ones, similar to our higher tier sponsorships, but you get a con exclusive 15-inch Golden Gates plush by Equestria Plush. One out of 4 one-of-a-kind headdresses based on the Billiest Villains, custom made for you by Black Iris Creations, and an intimate meal with the guest of honor. So please, dish those out, because who knows, you could have a wonderful dinner with M.A. Larson, and then things.
Things
Don't
not
get people's hopes
things
up.
not included.
Indeed. So that's the scheme of it of BabsCon plugging I have.
Well, good.
That's yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good going, Rommel.
Sounds like fun.
You do a good job.
Oh, thank you, Cider.
And as always, thanks to all of our fans, either if you catch us on Justin TV when we do this show live, or if you catch us after the fact and listen to the podcast. We love all of you, so thank you for listening. Sandy, I must always also thank you, because you are the Thunderbringer.
You can always count on me.
I do. And next year, next year and next episode, we will have to count on each other a lot more.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, here's the lowdown. This is where you can find everything about us. BronyShow.com or BronyvillePodcast.com. Email crossover at Bronyville@gmail.com. You can join us roughly every Saturday, noon Pacific, at justin.tv/BronyvillePodcast. That is where we do this thing. iTunes reviews, we love them, and we didn't get any this week.
It's okay.
Whap whap.
Pouty face. You can listen to the show on Celestia Radio every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. ET, or EST, either way, or 11 p.m. UTC. My Twitter account is at Bronyville.
Mine's at Chef Sandy.
And meetup groups, I am part of the Bronies of Northern California.
Mine's Bronies North Texas.
And conventions, looks like we're going to do the Babs.
Yep.
Yep. You too, Rommel? You're going to do the Babs Con? I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, this is in my area.
Yeah,
I
it's just
don't have
the
anything
thing.
else to do.
It might as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and also think about it. It's on the last day of the con is on 4/20. So, I mean,
Blaze it, Philly.
blaze it, blaze it.
In San Fran. Good job. Be responsible, kiddies. All right, whatever. All right,
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and catch you kids next week. We'll talk about Pony, and then we'll give some people episodes, and maybe they won't get hurt and angry at us. We'll see. However, anyway, sleep well, every pony.
Adios.
Cheers.
Story, could you hit the button? All the way over there. Get off. Hit the button.
Oh man.
I don't want to
Using effort.
I don't want to hit the button either. I got stuff on me. I can't. You don't feel good. Why don't you feel good? Does coffee maybe do the coffee thing to you again?
because it apparently off the coast of Redondo Beach. It's pretty cool. It's like a big school of them, like 150.
Neat.
Yeah. Yep. And then after that, I get to see my lady friend.